Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Let's jump right in with the tutorial. I'm using this Scandalous eye base and taking my Stilazzi Dark Room eyeshadow palette collab with Jordan Liberty. I love this palette. I feel like this palette is so underrated. In a way, it's kind of a good thing because they have a lot more in stock. This palette has such beautiful colors and it has quite a few colors. So what I'm doing is taking the Solar shade, which is a neutral shade, and applying it all over from lid to brow bone just to give us an even canvas. Now taking the color in Poolside using a MAC 224, any fluffy brush will do, and we're going to apply this to our orbital bone, so kind of like the outer crease. It'll be the backdrop color. Now I'm taking the color in Morocco and we're going to place this on the eyelid. So at first it wasn't as pigmented, so I sprayed some Fix Plus, or you can use any water, mineral water, whatever you have on hand. Mix a little bit of that after you pick up the color and go ahead and pack that baby on. For the contour shade, between the two first shades, I'm taking the color in Downtown LA, DTLA, and this is a MAC 217 brush, and we're gonna apply that right in between the two colors. Make sure you blend that out with the first brush you used earlier, which is the fluffy brush, to make everything more smooth and transition easier. And apply the same colors to the lower lash line, just reversed. Now moving on to complexion, we're going to prep our face with Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. That's a mouthful. I'm going to apply this everywhere, mostly in the center of my face because I tend to apply more foundation there. Using the MAC Studio Sculpt in NC30, we're going to apply this all over our face. This shade is a tad bit darker than me. I am going to balance it out with a concealer that's going to match me a lot better. I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape. I believe I'm in shade Light Neutral. We're going to apply it all over our highlighted face areas. So you're going to go for the under eyes, the nose, the chin, the forehead, and probably a little bit on the side of my jawline just because the color of the foundation is a little dark for my skin tone. So this will help balance out everything. Going to take a beauty blender and we're going to blend everything in. Make sure you push the product into the skin and not just swipe. The beauty blender is meant to bounce and not swipe against the skin. I am just dabbing. I'm just fast forwarding this process so you guys pretty much get the gist. Now on to baking. So I'm going to take my little Gudetama sponge. I'm using it dry. I'm going to take my Mercier brightening powder. I'm going to place it everywhere that I just applied the concealer to brighten up the face. Bring some dimension back to the face. Now we're gonna just quickly do the lashes and boom, we're done. So I put on some falsies. These are Ardell Wispies, and I did apply some Lancome mascara to blend everything together. Now taking the Fit Me foundation powder, using a big fluffy brush and just apply it everywhere. And this is where I also wipe away all the bakage. Now on to contour. I'm taking my NYC Smooth Skin. This is shade 720A. This is like my all-time favorite contour color, to be honest. And it's so inexpensive. And I feel like everyone's on the hype of name brand everything. But this is still my hands down all-time favorite contour color. Seriously. I feel like it fits my skin tone so well. It just looks so natural. So we're just going to contour our natural shade of our cheeks, our nose, a little bit under the lip to give it more pouty look. You guys know the gist. As for blush, I'm taking the Urban Decay blush. This is the Afterglow finish in the shade Score. If you guys know me by now, you guys know that I like more of a corally pink color. I feel like it just goes with my neutral, warmer skin tone really well. I feel like if you are more a cool tone person, you're gonna lean more towards pinkier tones, like brighter pinks. But I like more corally pinks. So to make it look more clean, I am going to take that same sponge I did earlier and just bake underneath the contour color. While that bakes and clean up, we're going to take the lip liner by NYX in Sweet Pink. I'm going to do more of a brighter lip for the holidays, just to even out everything, to make it look more festive. So I'm just going to line the outer rim of my lips Once you got the satisfied saturation you like, take your lipstick. I'm taking this All Fired Up by MAC. Like a semi-matte finish. Kind of like in between a red and like a bold pink color. Definitely highly recommend if you're looking for a lipstick of this sort. Definitely goes with this look really well. Go ahead and do your last minute touch-ups. Wipe away the powder. Last but not least will be your highlight. So for today's highlight, I ended up using the color Bondi from the palette. Ended up really good looking on the skin. I actually really liked how it finished up. It wasn't chalky. It wasn't like coming off. Applied very smoothly on the skin. So make sure you set your face. I use Fix Plus just to mist to lock in everything and make sure everything meshed together. Look like skin finish. And that completes our holiday look. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys want to see more holiday looks, do thumbs up the video so I know. And I'll try to get one more out there before the holiday ends.